I honestly believe that election is rooted and grounded in eternity, in God's plan and in God's desire. And from all eternity, God has determined to save a certain number of people from this world, and that He works to bring them to salvation. And I don't think that I can change God's mind on that. I don't think there's anything I could do to make myself elect if in fact I were not. But again, when I say that to people, they say, that's not fair. This is exactly the objection that the Apostle Paul anticipated in the 9th chapter of Romans when he talks about the doctrine of election and the difference between Jacob and Esau. Jacob have I loved, Esau have I hated. Before they were ever born, before they had done anything, good or evil, that the purposes of God might be made manifest, that God may be glorified. And the immediate objection that Paul anticipates is, there's unrighteousness in God. Let me just say for a minute, I take comfort in that because every time I teach the Reformed doctrine of election, people protest to me in the same manner. That's not fair. And I've never heard anybody say to an Arminian, that's not fair. Because Arminianism certainly escapes the idea of divine election based on God's sovereignty rather than on our performance. And so that gives me comfort that I am understanding Paul. And then Paul goes on to say, as he reminds the people what God had said through Moses, I will have mercy upon whom I will have mercy. God does not owe salvation to anyone, and nobody suffers unjustly at the hands of God. Remember that when God gives His decree of election, He is looking through His own foreknowledge at a fallen world where every human being is estranged from Him. And to some, He gives the gift of salvation. Others, He passes over. He gives them what they deserve. So one group gets mercy, the other group gets justice, but no one receives injustice because there is no unrighteousness in God.